Hey y'all, it's Kevin here, and this is Pure Review. So if you are new to the channel, I review all kinds of products, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to get the latest videos. And if you find this video helpful that you're about to watch, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And then hit me up in the comments section. I do typically respond, share with a friend, all that fun social media stuff. So today's product I'm here to want to talk to you about is an automatic robot for cleaning your pool. If you're like me, everybody hates pool maintenance, and any way you can make it easier, then I'm all about it and kind of wanting to investigate that option. So, give a little background. I had a Zodiac M8 pool cleaner. This is it right here. It's a suction-based pool cleaner, and it just wasn't really keeping up with the job. It would get jammed a lot with leaves, and the sticks, it wouldn't really work on sucking those things up. So I'm constantly messing with it, constantly pulling it out. I feel like it was jammed more than it was fixed, so it was time to find another solution, and that led me to doing a ton of research. So I settled on, instead of just going with another type of kind of suction-based pool cleaner, then I decided, well, let's look into the robot front, because there's a lot of options out there where you can manually do it to clean leaves and whatnot, but if I'm going to get rid of the pool cleaner, I might as well get an all-in-one solution, which led me to Maytronics, the Dolphin series. Now, I will say Maytronics makes a ton of pool robots. I'm not sure why they make so many, because there's some that are exclusive online, some that are exclusive with dealerships, but there's a lot of various options. So I picked, what you can see here is the Tron PS, and I'll kind of we'll unbox it, we'll go over all those details in a minute, why I settled on this one, and then we'll see how it actually works in the pool. So be sure to look into the little description and title, because I'm going to have the video broken out, so that way you can kind of skip to parts that you may personally find interesting. But a big thing of going with a robot versus the traditional kind of little background, they plug into a standard 110 outlet, so they use a lot less electricity. So if you have a separate pool pump that runs your cleaner, you don't need that. You can turn that off. Or if you're like me and have a variable pump, you can slow down that speed, because you don't need the extra power to do the suction. You only need the power to do the filtration. So that's one big key to picking up one of these guys versus that. Now, it is an expensive commitment. You're going to find these things are anywhere from $500 to well over $1,000. This particular model, at the time I bought it, was around $1,000. So it is an expensive investment, but at the same time, if you were to buy one of these guys new, or the other one by Polaris, those are just the same kind of price point. So you got to weigh all those when it comes to your options. So now let's go ahead and get into unboxing this and see what all the parts and pieces that you're going to get. Then we'll throw it in the pool and watch how well it cleans, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts and kind of share those with you and see if it helps you when you're trying to make your decision. Alright, so we'll move this out of the way. We'll open up the box here. It's all kind of well packaged. We've got some cardboard pieces here. We'll move those out of the way. Looks like we got some instructions, which we will need those. You got the blue cord here. Now this is the power that's going to plug into the power unit. So kind of move this over here. Alright, so here is the power unit. This will plug into a 110 outlet, and then your controls here, and then this is where the blue cord is going to plug in. And then it has on the back here little holes so you can mount this kind of on the side of your house near an outlet, wherever you want, so it's easily set up for you. Now this bag, it has the filters. Now they sell two kinds. This is the pleated ultra-fine one. They sell also another one for screens. I just got the pleated one, which is the basic one. The screen one is if you have a lot of heavy debris, then you want to kind of run those, where the pleated will catch more of the sand and silt. Now, one of the other improvements about going with these robots is it's going to capture all this and then you're going to hose it down. So none of this dirt is going straight into your filters, which is where you're going to have to end up cleaning them. So that is a big perk also. You're saving the longevity of your filters. All right, let's get the robot out here. Got nice little plastic here. All right, so here is the robot itself. I think I got tons of long cord, which this is going into the pool, and a little floaty here. When you're trying to get this out of the pool, you're going to slowly pull it towards you gently and then pull it out. It's got a nice handle here, so you can lift this up. Now, one of the reasons I chose this model particularly is I wanted something that could go up all the way up and scrub the tile line. So that's one of the important things. That's what this does. You'll see the lower price point are more just for cleaning. The higher the price point, they got basically more features. They also had another version that actually was Wi-Fi enabled. I opted against that because it was $200 more, and after doing a lot of research, it looked like the app really had some issues, and I didn't think it was probably worth $200 to more fine-tune the schedule, because it does have some scheduling here. And it also lets you drive it, which I didn't see a point in that. So as you can see on the bottom, has a nice big slot here for suctioning in all the leaves, which is what I'm looking for. Nice big traction feet. And then a big reason why I chose this guy versus some of the other one like the Nautilus is it has this awesome size little holding bin. So as you can see, it holds a lot of debris. And this actually already has installed into it, which I didn't realize, those fine filters. So this is not going to get the silt and the dirt. You want to use the pleated ones for that. This is going to be perfect for large debris. So kind of at the beginning of pool season, getting all those leaves out of there. And then during the summer and whatnot, you want to use the pleated ones to get out all the dust. But big, nice basket here, so it can pick up a lot of stuff. All this breaks down, as you can see, comes out real easy. Put down the handle here. So that way you can wash each individual part, dump it all, make sure it's all nice, spotless, and clean, which is perfect. And then you can see the big container in here. Let me try to lift this up. So that's where it sits, and then the motor's here, the water comes up, sucks out, and comes out these little side tubes that are right there. So that's kind of like the intro to it, but the more important, what I want to know and what I'm sure you guys want to know is how well this works. So let's go ahead and throw it in the pool and watch it suck up some leaves, and then I will give you my final thoughts on how I thought it did and how it stacked up to the research when selecting all the various robots on the market. Be right back. All right, we're going to test it out here. So as you can see, guy is in the pool, got a ton of leaves and debris, got the cord here all stretched out, and I'll walk over here back by the pool equipment. So here's the power transformer. We've got it plugged into just a standard outlet. Then we'll just turn this on. So I'm good to go. Now you're going to notice these are kind of universal for all the different pool equipments, so it'll be tailored to your device. So you may not use all the features, but you're going to have 3 cycles if you want to do the timer. The 1 will do it instantly, the 2 will do it twice a week, and then 3 times a week. But all you do is once you hit the start button, it will be good to go. So let's walk back over to the pool. And there it is. You can see it is already off and running. guys, it has stopped cleaning. So it has really stirred up I had a lot of algae in the pool, so the pool is quite murky. But it did scrub a lot of dust, a lot of algae. It didn't quite get all the leaves, but that honestly doesn't surprise me considering how many were in the pool. I haven't actually had a cleaner running this thing probably for about, I would say, 4 months. So as you can see there, it stopped. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the pool and open up that little container and just see how much leaves are in it. All right, so here we go. Kind of open this up here. There's leaves sticking out of a lot of places, so I'm going to assume this is pretty full. Oh yeah, you can see the bottom down there. It is full. All right, so open this up. There we go. It is packed full. So like I said, it's really easy. We'll dump this off. You can even see that a lot of silt was caught. We will empty it all out and then hose it down, and it'll be good to go. I mean, I imagine another cleaning, and we would good. But see, one of the things I bought I love this. It picks up these little sticks, which is something the old pool cleaner would get stuck. They just couldn't get those going. Same thing with these kind of bigger, thicker leaves. So it picked up a ton of stuff. I'll kind of show you the inside there. So we'll hose this all off, throw it in in the pool, and do another round, and then I'll come back at a couple days from now and kind of give you my final thoughts on everything, how I felt about it, and we'll go from there. All right, we've hit that stage of the video where I want to kind of share my final thoughts with you on the Triton PS, and whether or not I thought it was a great value. So first off, very, very impressed with the oversized kind of bucket here. And the filtration on it is absolutely amazing. These little rubber flaps, I mean, they really scrub up the floor of the pool, stirred up a lot of the algae, dust, etc. Way better than my old suction-based system. And all that was going straight into the filter, where this is going into the baskets or these pleated filters. Now, once it's kind of like summer and those leaves and sticks, you really want to switch over to the pleated filters, because these do an excellent job of getting out all that dust and dirt, just like your pool filtration system. Other than that, Maytronics makes a ton of models, so that's kind of one of the downfalls. That it was really hard figuring out which model's right for me, and that's why I created this video, is I wanted to share it with you guys. The biggest selling point on the Triton was the oversized basket and being able to climb up all the way up to the tile line. It has no problem. It easily climbed up to the tile line, and the oversized basket did a great job. If your pool never really has leaves and sticks, so you live in a place where you just don't have a ton of trees, and it's more dust that's your problem, I'm not sure. You may want to look at the Maytronics Nautilus as an alternative, because the way that it has like 2 little cartridge filters. It collects a little bit of debris in between them, but to me it probably does a little bit better job of filtrating, where this is a great product for collecting all those debris. Now I can say, after playing with it, the one downfall that some people may feel is you really have to, you put it in the pool, it runs for 2 hours, and then you pull it out and you clean it and you put it away. So perk of that is you never have anything in your pool. You don't have the tubes or anything like that, so when you're actually using it, it's kind of nice. Disadvantage is you're obviously dropping in the device and running it and cleaning it every single time. So I could see how some people don't like that, but at the same time, to me it's cleaning the pool a lot better than the other systems that I have used. Now with that said, the controlling unit here has the program modes of where you can set a cycle to where it cleans 1 time a week, 2 times a week, or 3 times a week. I never use those features because to me it's just easier to put it away. They don't really suggest that you leave it in the pool for long periods of time, especially when you're treating the pool, if you're out shocking it or chemicals, etc. So I just end up taking it out and just running it as I need it, and I find that the most efficient way. I'm also, for that reason, glad I didn't buy the Wi-Fi option, because that was quite a bit more. It was about $200 more. And I just don't see me ever using those scheduling functions unless you left it in the water all the time. And then I just didn't really see a point of where I would ever need to drive this over specific points. It does a pretty good job of doing the full coverage of the pool. So overall, if you are in the market for a new pool cleaner, I totally recommend that you hop on over to Maytronics and check out the Triton, or check out some of their plethora of other pool cleaners. But it's a big improvement to me over the suction-based or like the Polaris versions. Price point wise, it is a big investment. You are going to be spending about $1,000 or more. They do make some in their $800 some range, but at the same time, if you're buying a brand new Polaris or brand new like what I used to have, the Zodiac, you're easily spending $800 itself. So, and you don't need the pool pump to run as high to do the cleaning, because it's all running off of just a regular outlet. So overall, if you are in the market, I do recommend it. If it's not something that your pool worker is working just fine, then it may not be worth the initial investment at this point until you're in the market to buy a new pool cleaner. So that is basically it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you have a Maytronics, or which model do you have? What kind of pool cleaner do you use? Hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond. And like I said, do subscribe to the channel if you want the latest videos. And if you found this video helpful, please do hit that like button and share with a friend. Until next time, you guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you're a rock star. You made it to the end of the video. Now, if you really want to become a legend, help me out, hit that subscribe button. And then it always helps also if you hit that like button and share these videos. Till the next one, you guys take it easy.